There is a growing frustration in government and dairy processors following the denial by the Kenyan government to release permits to Uganda dairy exporters, despite both countries being in the East Africa Community Common Market.
While we are in the Common Market in East African community, Kenya has continued to frustrate trade in dairy products in protection of their dairy industry, which is not competitive.
This has not only affected the dairy processors, but also farmers.
But now if he produces his milk and brings it to the factory, and now because they have no permits, it means it is going back to them. And what does that mean? It means that they are losing the milk by it ending up going bad or selling it locally where they are not gaining more.
Ramirama Bright, the State Minister for Animal Husbandry, says Uganda has got 168 both small, medium and large dairy processing plants which process about 4 million litres of milk on a daily basis. Uganda's milk consumption per capita is 61 litres contrary to the 200 litres as recommended by the World Health Organization. This bulk difference calls for value addition, leading to export, but the Kenyan government has contributed to put barriers to protect on processing farms.
We have plenty of feeds for our animals, and we produce substantively quite cheaply than Kenya. So for some reasons, the Kenya has been staggering supplies to their market and sometimes complete frustration.
Despite meeting the East African Community Secretariat and signing trade agreements, Ramirama says Kenya remains adamant to heed to the agreed terms of trade.
The Kenyan government and our government of Uganda could maybe sit, or they should sit and harmonize on this so that this pressure can be reduced on us.
We have made a tremendous progress in mediation. We have signed the agreement. We have been with ESC Secretariat about the matter. The President himself has taken it up, but they open and then they close, they open and then they close.
A way of maneuvering Kenya's protectionism, the government of Uganda is currently exploring other global and sustainable dairy export destinations.
So we are looking at West Africa. That's why Uganda is very, very active in intra-African trade and commerce. So we are not sitting down with this kind of frustration and misbehaving in the common market. So we are looking for markets, distant markets, and more sustainable and lucrative markets.
Sudat Kaye and Ambrose Muhumuza, UBC News.